chatting is not supporting for RTM channels. Yes, I'm aware. Okay. Hi. I think I'm on the right streams now. Hello. Welcome back. I'm Tara Priolo. I am your resident white-facing biracial multi-passionate musician, and I talk about the ish that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same. I'm here today doing solar plexus chakra. Yes, there we go. Solar plexus chakra Tuesday with Love and Action Network. We do daily boosts every day. Love and Action Network is a mental health peer support organization where we provide the tools that have worked for us to heal so that you can put your love in action as we do daily. Like I said, we do the daily boost. Hello. I clicked the wrong stream, y'all. It's fine. We're here together. Hello, Dr. Flo. I was just going to talk about Dr. Flo. Dr. Flo is the CEO of Love and Action Network. He is also the creator of the Love Experience. He will be on stages near you as soon as you all book him on a stage near you. You can find out more information at lovedandlovable.org, lovedandlovable.org, lovedandlovable.org for now. But the better, surefire way, because the website is always changing, not necessarily the URL, but the website is always changing, you can go to @AndreInTheFlow and follow or click on that link in bio, and you'll be able to find all the information that you need. You can find me at Tara Priolo Studio on all platforms, tarapriolo.com/links. And our other practitioner who does Waiting to Exhale is PWYC33 on all platforms. So make sure that you're following all of us on Loved and Lovable Lane, as we all assist you in different ways to help you get to your dreams and help you get to your healing and show you what embodied joy overflow looks like. Whoa, you know, this thing looks so weird today. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be fidgeting with this. And as always, my baby is right here sleeping away. Hopefully we'll sleep through this. But today we're going to do, like I said, solar plexus chakra. We're not going to start there. We're going to start with We the Urban. Then we are going to go to solar plexus chakra. Then we are going to go to the melody beady, and then we're going to book it out of here. Okay? Because mama's got admin to do. Okay, and the baby has been testy today, as some of you heard on BGO this morning. Don't follow the people, follow the love, or follow the message that resonates with you the most. The people aren't necessarily important. It's how you hear the message. So, whichever way you hear the message, whichever practitioner, even if it's not us, ciao, find your overflow. Okay? Okay. In Instagram, I can see your comments. I like this one. Let's do, there we go. Oh, yes. All right. Oh, it just went, oh. I hope I'm still here. I think I'm still here. And welcome to the YouTube. Let me know how you are. Okay, We the Urban. Let me move the computer here. They've got the repeating post as the front, okay? Bigo. You can be a work in progress and still love yourself. Big secret time. Nobody is ever a finished product. Did y'all hear it? Nobody is ever a finished product. It's a big secret. Lean in. Come here. No one is ever a finished product. I could do ASMR. I'm just saying. I could do ASMR. Okay? You can be a work in progress and still love yourself. You can do it at every stage of your life. This is why I say to my beautiful 10-week-old child daily that they are loved. They are loved so that they learn that they can love themselves. Because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing, is that you love, respect, trust yourself. All right. Healing, trying, growing. You know, I don't even know what the Facebook caption on this is. Healing, trying, growing, releasing, accepting, unlearning, and evolving. Yes. Next slide. Are you healing or just distracting yourself from the sadness? Next slide. This is a big one. I need y'all to buckle your seatbelts, okay? It broke your heart, but liberated you from illusions. It broke your heart, but reminded you of your worth. It broke your heart, but affirmed your intuition. It broke your heart, but ignited your creativity. It broke your heart, but encouraged your growth. It broke your heart, but repaired your perspective. It hurts, but be thankful for the newfound clarity. It hurts, but be thankful for the newfound clarity. Next slide. Be someone you love first. Next slide. One day, you're going to look back and wonder, why do I worry? Why do I worry? That's not what it says. It says, wonder why you ever worried. Next slide. Choose hope over despair. Choose courage over comfort. Choose responsibility over blame. Choose kind self-talk over self-shame. Choose consistency over excuses. Choose the long game over quick fixes. Choose progress over perfection. Choose you over others' expectations. Choose peace over pride. And choose love over fear. Next slide. All you can do is all you can do. Focus on what you can control. Release what you can't. I gotta read that one again. All you can do is all you can do. Focus, it says there's new comments. Oh, yes. All you can do is all you can do. Focus on what you can control. Release what you can't. Next slide, second to last. You deserve a relationship that feels like inspiration, not a distraction. That feels like inspiration, not a distraction. My relationship with my husband is a source for consternation sometimes, but it is mostly because I built it in, a source of inspiration. How many of y'all have heard me say, love is simple? How many of y'all have heard some of the practitioners that I've worked with in the past, like Selena Olivia and Dr. Flo, say, love is simple? I built that in. Love is simple. Everything else is just noise. Constant source of inspiration. How can I make this simpler? How can I make this more loving? How can I make it simple love? Last slide. The intimacy of text me when you get home safe. Spend more time with people who demonstrate genuine concern for your safety. Love and Action Network does that. Dr. Flo does that. My husband does that. My mom does that. I do that for my baby, who can't really go anywhere without me. But, you know. Text me when you get home safe. I said that to my friend when they left last week. I said that to my in-laws. You know what I mean? It's all the same. Love is simple, baby. Love is simple. Everything else is just noise. Is just noise. Okay. Next, solar plexus chakra. I'm not going to give you the facts. You can scroll on back. Probably the June episodes and before are where we were giving you the facts. We will have a workbook at some point here for y'all to follow along. Right now, Dr. Flo and I are doing reflection questions, and hopefully you can find a notebook or a journal to answer those. The affirmation of today is I do. You can answer that in the comments right now. I do blank. I do sit outside. I do enjoy nature. I do see joy. I do have overflow. I do love, right? You can answer that in the comments right now, or you can go over to the Love and Action Network Instagram or Facebook page, and you can comment on that photo, which is, I believe, up now because I restarted those last night. Okay, so when I was reading through these reflection questions earlier, I already know the section that I'm going to read through. Reflecting on the solar plexus chakra, also known as Manipura chakra, involves exploring aspects of personal power, self-esteem, and inner strength. Here are some questions to consider. We're going to focus on, where did it go? Decision-making and willpower. Decision-making and willpower. How decisive am I when making choices? Do I trust my intuition and instincts when making decisions? How strong is my willpower? Can I stick to my goals and commitments? And I want to touch on something that Dr. Flo was talking about on Bigo this morning, which is essentially that other people can tend to be a distraction. If you do not have the alignment of embodiment and knowing exactly who you are, what your goals are, and what your hopes and dreams are, as we're going to talk about in the Melody Beatty. How decisive am I when making choices? And the way that I can tell when I am scared, I was going to use a different word, but how I can tell when I'm scared is I'm not decisive. When I am in my full terra, right? My full power, my full embodiment, my decision making, my choices are like this. I know the right answer every single time, right? Like last night I went back to teaching in voice lessons, and the first like 5 minutes of the first one I was like, and then I started warming the student up, and I was like, girl. And I knew exactly, instantly, what to do, right? And that choice was decisive. It was quick. It was easy because I had confidence. I had joy. I had overflow. I had trust in myself. And that's how I know that I was in alignment in that moment. Okay. Do I trust my intuition and instincts when making decisions? Yes. I think that is one of the places, like I'm a very, well, I don't know, Dr. Flo, would you agree or disagree? I feel like I lean more towards the masculine energy than I do towards the feminine energy most of the time. Those of you that know me, like, feel free to answer. I also forgot to check the Instagram comments. Hello, Kayla. Didn't even know Kayla was there. Hey, girl. Anyway, I feel like I lean more towards the masculine energy in most of what I do. Listen, y'all, I hope you enjoyed that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. However, the feminine energy of intuition and instincts, that's a thing. That's a thing for me. I do trust my intuition. I trust my intuition and my sight. Because we were just watching House of the Dragon / I was watching Game of Thrones, and they put the leeches in the fire. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about? You are a mask mother father. Yeah, it's true. It's true. She has a very masculine energy, okay? I trust my instincts and my intuition more than anything else. Like more than anything else in the world. And that if my instinct and intuition feel juicy and feel good, then I know I'm going the right direction. That's how I can be decisive, because I'm in alignment with that intuition and instinct, right? And it's when you start distrusting your instinct and intuition. And Dr. Flo talked about this in the Bigo this morning, that other people can kind of throw you off of your instinct and your intuition, right? Because their instinct and their intuition is different from yours. And that's okay. We all have different life experiences. Nobody's experience, even twins, y'all, even brothers and sisters screwing each other, like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has a different experience. Everybody has a slightly different, like, we can go on the same trip, right? And do the exact same activities. We can go to the country club together and play tennis, and we can still come out of there having two different experiences, even if we did the same exact thing, right? Even if we looked exactly like each other, right? And that's why the people closest to us can sort of pull us off of our assignment, right? And I almost didn't create a Telegram group because someone close to me was like, well, I don't use Telegram. And I was like, well, this person's important to me. I want them in the group. But what my instinct and my intuition told me, Telegram is the space. And there was another person close to me named Dr. Flo who was pushing for that direction, right? So, yeah. Trigger warning, Game of Thrones references. We're all in. Who's watching House of the Dragon? I need to post this on my Instagram stories. I know Dr. Flo is, but like, if you all are watching House of the Dragon, I love the new group that Dr. Flo invited me to. It's probably not new. It's probably been there for ages. It just doesn't pop up in my newsfeed. I need buddies. We need to talk. Where my buddies at? Let me know. Okay. Last question. How strong is my willpower? Can I stick to my goals and commitments? Yes. To the last question. Like with full 100%, 200% overflow and empowerment. Yes. That is why I have a goal getter. I have made some of my goals that I was supposed to make in 10 years. Like I had on my original goal getter, I have made those 10-year goals. And if you're here on YouTube, I see you there. I see you. Say hello so we know who you are. Yep. If your intuition didn't want it, you wouldn't allow it. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. What does it mean? How strong is my willpower? Most people are annoyed by my willpower because it turns into hashtag stubbornness. And sometimes that stubbornness is a commitment to limiting beliefs and things that I believe about myself. And that annoys people. And that's okay, because sometimes it annoys me and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it benefits me and sometimes it doesn't. You know, got to come into full alignment with it. My willpower is very strong. She's very strong. I feel like my phone is like overheating or something because it's really, the screen is very dark, which doesn't matter. Let's move on to the Melody Beauty. Y'all let me know what you think about those questions, or if you have answers to those questions, or if you want to talk to me about it or whatever. Or you can join the Telegram groups at lovedandlovable.org, and we can, continue the conversation. Hey, where's the Beatty? Beatty. Okay, this week's theme is goals, hopes, and dreams. It is week 28 of the year, which, holy crap, that means we're like way over halfway through because there's only 52 weeks in a year. What have you done with your life? No, we're not doing that. That's called hashtag shame. What have you been doing this year? What are you proud of? What are you excited to continue to do? What are you not excited to continue to do? I gotta get that goal getter up. Anyway, goals, hopes, and dreams. This is from 52 Weeks of Conscious Contact by Melody Beatty. We read this daily in Love and Action Network. And it just helps us theme our weeks and anchor our discussions, which I'll talk about another discussion right at the end of this. So hang with me. Hang with me. Okay, day 3. I want a new home, a great job, and lots of money, one man said. What practical steps are you taking to help that happen? I asked. I'm not very good at practical steps, he said. That's why you get a goal getter. But I'm an expert at dreams. It's important to fantasize, but if you want your fantasies to materialize, you have to take practical steps, turn dreams into achievable written goals. It takes courage to go for what we want. Giving something, wait, what? Oh, okay. I had to read that sentence twice. Sorry, y'all. Giving something our all, then failing is a risk. Anyone I know who has accomplished anything of value has failed on the road to success. And the challenge of the week. The hardest thing about going for our goals, hopes, and dreams can be fighting off that part of us that says, what's the use? Oh, there's a, I just got bit by a mosquito, y'all. There is a God word coming up. Replace that with whatever makes you feel happy. This is a Bring Your Own Belief organization. The hardest thing about going for our goals, hopes, and dreams can be fighting off that part of us that says, what's the use? Ordinary people can accomplish extraordinary things when they make a choice to do something, then surrender to God's will. I very much disagree with that last statement. I'm going to change it to make myself happy. Ordinary people can accomplish extraordinary things. True. When they make a choice to do something. True. Then take action. Then push the damn button. It has nothing to do with relying on God's will or love's will or whatever. Yes, trusting in the universe. Yes, law of attraction. Yes, all of those things. But you know how you get to trusting the law of attraction? You do the work. You come into organizations where there's peer support and community and healing, right? Or you do that healing on your own. I'm sorry, like Sky Daddy, Allah, the spaghetti monster, none of them are going to save you. None of them are coming to get you. None of them are going to solve your woes. None of them are going to do the work for you. Right? Dr. Flo was talking about this morning on Bigo. Why was he trying to save everybody else? Right? Why? And I've been challenged on this before as I talk about wanting to get everybody free. And the question returned to me from several people was like, you have no control over whether other people get free. So why don't you just embody freedom? Right? I don't need to surrender my willpower, as we were talking about, my accomplishment of extraordinary things to anybody but me. I get to celebrate those wins. I'm not outsourcing my wins. I had a big fight about that with a coach back in the day. I said, you don't get to take credit for my wins. Sky Daddy does not get to take credit for my wins. And it's not a scary thing that nobody is coming, right? Because we're all in community together, whether you know it or not. We are all connected, right? Thusly, we embody freedom. We are all connected. We are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. Up high where the sycamores grow. I don't remember the words. If we cut it down, then we'll never know. Stop cutting down your garden simply because stop letting your garden. There's mine. Do y'all see my gigantic cucumber plant on the far end? Stop cutting up your garden because you've surrendered it to God's will or love's will. You get what you give. If we give overflow, then we get overflow. And speaking of overflow, we will talk more about this tonight in Deconstruction Junction. Dr. Flo and I are hosting that. It'll be on a private link on YouTube. You can get that in the whatchamacallit. If you're here on Facebook and if you're here on YouTube, I see you. Say hello. Let me know how you are. I'm checking the Instagram for comments. We don't have anything. There's a screaming child, just not my child. I had to make sure my child was breathing really quick because they've been very quiet. Anyway, join us at 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. There's a private YouTube link that'll get shared into the Telegram and the Halo event. And you could also join us on Google Meet. It's a neighbor kid. On Google Meet if you want to ask your question out loud and have us counsel you in whatever deconstruction you're going through. That can be religion, it can be race, it can be singing, whatever. We deconstruct consistently every single day on various topics. And so we are no longer segmenting in terms of the masterclass. Come ask whatever question you have. I'm going to wrap it up here because we've been here for 22 minutes and I only promised like 15. So thanks for sticking with me, y'all. I hope you enjoy this on the replay and on the podcast. I hope you learned something. I hope that you go forth and have the day that you believe you deserve, which I hope you believe that you deserve good things. Where's the good in your day? Where's the good in your day, right? Let's see. I think that's it. I will be back on Thursday. Dr. Flo will be back tomorrow. And like I said, we have a masterclass tonight for free $99. And yeah, check out the live stream schedules. I just posted them on both Love and Action Network and my page, Tara Priolo Studio. And continue to be anti-racist. Be safe. Wear a mask. Do good work. Make good trouble. I love y'all hardcore. You are loved and lovable. And ain't nobody can change that, even yourself or God. And I'll see you next time. Toodles.